And cock fuck my asshole.
I didn't know you were allowed to say that word on TV, let alone advertise a product for it.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a new video from Cuffs and Collars. So here you go.
Happy Lornemas! This is Cawffs.
This is Collars, and yo, the day of our Lorne.
I don't know what to expect here, but I'm ready for it.
Yeah, this is Cuffs' first Lornemas ever.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredible. Now, I know we've seen this clip a couple of times, but I don't think you've seen it, like, with your knowledge now. You've just, in the past, been subjugated to it while I've been watching it.
But honestly, I'm kind of excited just because, like, yeah, you're right. Like, I have all this new information, and so this is, like, the first time I've been able to watch it with this information. So I am stoked.
Exactly. So today is October 18th, and we're watching this video, which happened October 18th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. It's all connected.
How many years ago?
This was 2007, I think,
God.
maybe. Could be wrong. But it's around that era, for sure. So this is, I don't know. You know what? Let me look that up, actually. All right, yeah. So it was 2007.
Okay.
So yeah, this...
Wow. 13 years ago.
13
Same
years.
age
as Kayla.
Yeah. Oh, God.
What a twisted state of affairs.
Truly.
So yeah, this 4-screen thing. So obviously this is just like raw footage from Dateline.
This is what Lauren provided?
Yeah,
Okay.
Lauren provided this to Ember to help his case. He thought that if people saw the unedited footage, they would feel sorry for him, or like at least understand his situation, which he fails spectacularly to do in this interview with Chris Hansen.
I mean, in what situation is it justified driving, 2-3 hours?
Well, you know what, Cuffs? I mean, he did spend a couple of years on the internet getting taken advantage by women in every way.
And, you know, if I was a man in that position, I would maybe get off the internet.
Well, you'll never know because you're not a man. So.
I know him.
All right, here we go. The zoom. So good.
Hey, I'm glad you could come. How are you?
Girl. Out of all the times I've seen this, I've never, heard that.
You've never heard that?
No, not really, because, I'm either doing something else and not really paying, a lot of attention.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
Good. How was your drive?
Terrible.
Really? How come?
Oh, actually, it was alright.
I love that, the little joke. Not even a joke, but, playful sarcasm he does there. Like, hey, how's the drive? It sucked. Oh, and immediately...
Well, he's trying to act cool.
Yeah, he's trying to act, too cool for school.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, yeah, why? He goes, oh, it was fun.
Too cool for school.
Yeah, too cool for school, dog.
Who still uses that?
Me.
Well, look, we got these new chairs. You have to sit down.
I have to sit down?
Yeah, look. It's a massager
Oh my
chair.
God,
It
look
vibrates
at
when
that.
you press the buttons.
God.
Look, oh my god.
Yeah, flip the switches.
Which one is it?
You can use either one of them. It tells you there's one for your butt, there's one for your lower back, and there's one for your upper back.
Look at the theatrics.
Right?
Casey is going through.
I mean, she's selling that chair.
She truly is. You know what's so funny about this clip right here? So, going back,
Terrible.
Really? How come?
Oh, actually, it was alright.
I just don't even know.
Look, we got these new
It's, so funny, because in the chat, he is, you're eating the fucking chip.
A little snap. It wasn't loud. Your laugh's louder.
That's true. So, in the chat, he's constantly talking about, how long is it going to be until we make out, till we, hug and shit, and till I can slam my fingers in your vagina and stuff like that. And, he's always is it going to be, 5 seconds, 10 seconds? What's going on?
And yet he walks through the door. He seems more nervous than, she supposedly would be.
Well, that's true. And this person that's obviously not Kayla Marie Armstrong, it's Casey, is, completely 180 from Kayla. She's like super confident, very sure of herself. She takes charge in conversations. She's very confident in her actions and stuff. She opens the door. Lauren walks in, doesn't even bother to like hold it open for him. She opens it, lets him come through, and she just walks away. And like it's up to Lauren to close the door and all that stuff. It's so interesting. And like I think as they're walking
Chairs, you have to sit
back,
down.
like can you imagine what's going through
Yeah.
Lauren's mind? Like, yeah, when are we gonna fucking kiss?
Well, the top left one, like, it looks like he's just checking out her ass. So,
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Look at that.
It's a massager
Oh my
chair.
God,
It
look
vibrates
at that.
when you press the button.
But no, you bring up a really
Look,
good
oh.
point. It does seem like she is completely 100% like in control of this entire situation instead of being like the innocent, naive, like 13-year-old that he's expecting.
Yeah, like I if I was in Lauren's situation, red flags would immediately go up because like there's no way that I wouldn't be suspicious after spending like a month talking to somebody and then they are completely different when I meet them. Not
I
only
mean, even her voice is different. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like her voice, her face, her body, her mannerisms,
right.
everything. It's almost like she isn't the same person he was talking to.
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
No, it would not.
Oh my god.
Yeah, flip the switches.
Which one is it?
You can use either one of them. It tells you there's one for your butt, there's one for your lower back, and there's one for your upper back.
I just felt my butt. I think.
You can pretty much tell the difference.
It's like a monkey with a stick. Like, like this. Like, I promise you, this thing has like what max like four buttons.
Right.
He's like looking at it like it's a fucking control deck for
Once
for
again,
a rocket
he's
launch.
nervous, so like he's trying to fiddle. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, he is pretty nervous. He's pretty anxious.
Anxious. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Difference when you press
Holy. Yep, that's my
That feels
butt.
so
Holy.
good, right?
I thought you had blonde hair.
There we go. Like the first
like
bits.
that. You don't even ask that like as you're coming in the door.
The first crack in the armor right there. Like he's so confused. The tilt of the head, like, wait a second. I thought you had blonde hair. Also, it was revealed later on that Lauren has almost like a borderline fetish for blonde hair.
Why does that not surprise me one single bit?
Yeah, he has like a fetish for like long blonde hair that he can like brush and like run his fingers through and stuff like that. So like he walks into the door. This Kayla has like brown kinky hair and like
I wouldn't say kinky.
well, it's like wavy. Like it's hard to tell here. Maybe it's straight here.
It just looks thick.
That's true.
Like I had thick hair like that.
There's a lot of like pictures of Casey, and she has like I think she has naturally kinky hair. I could be wrong, but it's yeah, you're right. It is straight in
Do
this
you like
thing.
it? I dyed it by
I think
myself.
it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
Where's
Oh
the
my
pizza?
God.
I was waiting to eat because I thought you were bringing some.
I don't want to bring you any pizza.
Did he promise to bring her pizza?
He said he was gonna bring her pizza, and then he was like, "Yo, I can't fucking afford this pizza, man. So like, you're just gonna have to deal with eating my wiener instead, or some shit. Oh, you want a hot dog instead?" And it's like,
God, no. Ever the romantic, I swear to fucking God.
Bring me something?
Well, yes, I was.
look how
And I did.
dopey his face is.
Did you bring any condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Man.
Well, yell at me, why don't you? I haven't had a kiss.
Her stance is just like, bitch, where the hell is my crap?
Where's my pizza? Where's the fucking condoms? And where's my stuff?
Right.
Look at this perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yell at me, why
this
don't you?
right here.
I haven't had a kiss yet.
Look at him playing like so coy, like, oh, I'm gonna have my kiss, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Like truly like a child interacting with like his first girlfriend ever. Like, oh, I thought you were gonna kiss. Like, what's up with that? Like,
I mean, has it been proven that like Lawrence had girlfriends before like any of this?
there's no actual evidence that he's ever had a girlfriend, a real girlfriend, in his entire life. Like,
That's just sad.
benefit of the doubt, like, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm sure he's had one like in high school or when he was a young adult or something like that. He's probably had plenty in prison. But so like
That's a whole different definition.
but yeah, there's no like factual evidence as far as I know that he's had like a real girlfriend. He says he dated this girl named Paula. Again, I don't know.
Was that the one that stole from him?
No, well, apparently Paula did a whole bunch of weird shit to him because he uses her name as has like a derogative term. Like whenever he was mad at Ramona, he would like send her voicemails and text messages like Paula, all in caps and stuff. But Amanda James was the one that stole from him.
Oh, okay.
And got him to buy him all that Dale Earnhardt merch.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
coy.
Well, then what did you want to do?
Well, I want a kiss first.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first?
So pushy. Like you can tell like it's been on replay in his mind over and over again. Like as he's driving here, he was like probably replaying like his dream scenario like over and over and over. And like he's about to like burst at the seams. Like, I want to fucking kiss you. What the fuck? Like, why aren't we making out right now? Like, basically. So he's like, I want to kiss. And she's like, well, you know, let's fuck around. Like, no, dude, I want to kiss. She's like, no, let's fuck around right now. He's like, where's my fucking kiss?
Well, let's talk first. We just got here.
Would you like me to go out in the truck and get my stuff?
I love that because he's like coming back to another like manipulation tactic. Like, all right, cool. If I wasn't able to get my kiss, let me dangle something in front of her. Like, oh, you want your shit? Huh? Like, let's get it.
No, it's all right.
No? You don't want your thing right now? The present I gave you?
Well, what is it?
Well, I can't tell you. That wouldn't be much of a present if I told you.
Eat the chip before I start playing it again.
All right.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as what you thought you would be.
Not as bad, but I still am kind of nervous. I'd rather like talk a little bit first and then like so I'm more comfortable, you know?
Her hair is straight. God damn it. I can't believe I forgot.
That's like cool.
I love that.
Did he really say that?
Like talk a
A little bit, not as bad as what you thought you would be.
Not as bad, but I still am kind of nervous. I'd rather like talk a little bit first and then like so I'm more comfortable, you know?
That's like cool.
Oh my god.
I love that so much because like a lot of people think like he's just being like super cringy and stuff, which he is obviously.
Yes.
But like I think that's like a reference to their chat and to their phone calls. Because like Kayla obviously always says like cool in her chat and stuff, but like when they're talking on the phone at one point she goes, cool. And then Lauren goes, cool.
I mean, I could see that because that could be something like, oh yeah, we have that shared thing.
Yeah. And
Saying cool.
yeah, like that would be great if it was like a deeper thing that they had discussed like more than
And not
twice.
her swallowing his hog or...
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Relax. Relax your horses.
Never.
Good. I'm really glad.
I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Good.
So
This is getting hot. How come?
Oh my god. You quote that so much that seeing it in its raw form, I don't even know what to think.
This is so funny. Our AC was broken. Not broken, but like
That was broken.
on its last leg for maybe a month. And every time I would come home, or every time you would like turn on the stove,
Yeah.
it's getting hot here. How come?
because press the red button. It's a heater too.
You gonna have a seat too?
I like to sit on the edge of chairs.
The most ironic thing he's ever said in here. Want to have a seat?
Do you?
So
Yeah.
good.
Hi, sir.
Oh my god. Go back just like a fraction of a second. Look at his face, look at his face.
Chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hi,
Boom.
sir.
It's like, I love that it's like, But
my
there's no
God.
like audio cue.
Actually, I like to sit on the edge of chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Have a seat too?
That's what he knows.
I like to sit on
Exactly.
the edge of chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
So like, who do you think he thought this was?
He probably thought it. He was, or Chris Hansen was her dad.
Yeah, that's what I think
That's
too.
the only thing I can think of.
Like, there's no way that I think that he has the mental capacity to think like, oh shit, this is Dateline. Oh shit, that's Chris
Oh,
Hansen.
no.
Oh god, I'm on TV.
I mean, does he? I know Chris Hansen like usually asks like the Predators or whatever, like, oh, have you seen Dateline? But like, do you remember if like he has at this point?
No,
Oh.
I don't even think Chris even asks him in
Oh,
this
okay.
one. I could be wrong. But like, yeah, I just think it's so funny that he's like, oh fuck, her dad.
A bitch of a dad.
What the?
I don't know.
What is that phrase? A bitch of a dad. What does that even mean?
A bitch of a dad. I don't know.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
All right.
I love Kayla. I love Casey's
How are you?
face.
Chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
She's like, it don't fuck.
I've never noticed how funny her face is like like an awkward smile. It's so funny.
Do you?
Like it just freezes.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
And
I
like
like to sit on
the
the edge.
corners of her mouth
Yeah.
kind of drop a little.
Hi, sir.
I like to sit on the edge of chairs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
And
All right. How are you doing?
What's happening?
And
Not too much.
Not too much?
I love Chris's face too. He's like so.
oh, this is Chris in his prime.
That's it. Yeah, he's like so ready. He's got like a bunch of zingers lined up and everything, and like Chris is just like, he's practically stalking and playing with his food right now. It's
totally.
so funny.
You a Boston fan?
Yeah, actually, I don't even watch baseball.
Oh, but it's a Boston cap.
It's Boston Cap, yeah.
You could tell that he had something in there. You could tell Chris. You could tell that he was like, "Oh, you a Boston's fan?" And like, if he would have said yes, he would have just like hit him with something like, "Oh, I bet you weren't expecting to strike out today" or some shit like that. But like, dude,
So what are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Chris is like just, ooh, he is ready to just tear into this guy.
Full odds?
No.
Well, I'll tell you, for the last several days, you've been up to a lot.
Oh,
You're a pretty prolific chatter there.
absolute panic in this guy's face.
You want to explain yourself?
Not really. I never really was gonna do anything.
You weren't really going to do it.
Aw, you almost feel bad.
no.
So you brought condoms. What else did you bring?
I brought her a bracelet.
A bracelet. And she is how old?
I like to think in like Chris's mind, he's like, and her. Let me do another take. And she is how old?
She's supposed to be 13.
Supposed to be 13. And how old are you?
37
37. You have kids?
Today.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wait. Whoa. This is his birthday?
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Oh! You want to talk about bad luck?
so
Oh, man.
Can you imagine for the rest of his life, his birthday is no longer like a happy event?
It's Lornemas.
It's yeah. Oh my god.
I've got nieces though.
Nieces.
That I think the world of.
Yeah, you talk about your nieces
Absolutely
in the
frozen
chat
in
here.
place.
Yeah, he really
his
is.
face
And you
is
talk about how you
moving
like to
in his
spoil the
head,
nieces
but,
and how you like
look
to
at his
spoil
legs,
this
they have not
13-year-old
moved
girl
a
like you
single
spoil your nieces.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pointed that out like one of the first times I ever watched this. You were just all like, what the fuck is wrong with his legs?
Right.
Is this the way you spoil young women?
No.
Now, what's your name?
This is what I was afraid of.
What were you afraid of?
Stupid move.
What were you afraid of?
Just because she was a nice girl and
She was a nice girl. You still haven't told me your name, though.
it's Lauren.
He's like, it's Lauren.
Might as well say it now.
It's Lauren, okay?
Lauren what?
Armstrong.
Armstrong. And where do you live, Lauren?
In Nashville now.
Nashville. What do you do in Nashville?
Actually, I work at a construction company.
And what do you build?
I just started there last week.
Is this the construction company that he stole all that money from that old lady?
No.
Okay.
This is like, this is just some construction company in Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Building.
That he showed up to his interview fucking hungover. And he still got the job.
Right now, building a gym for a church.
A gym for a church. Is that a good job?
Yeah.
Now, besides all this chat here, and we'll go through that in a minute, you also sent a whole bunch of pictures.
I'm sorry. That one completely slipped out. That's where he knows.
Yeah.
Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
Oh, he's like, oh shit. Like, listen.
Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
Snort.
It's not.
Snort.
Those are all your
He can
pictures,
look
right?
at himself.
No, truly can't. Which is ironic because he takes a bunch of pictures of his own ass in the mirror later on.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that, and I was kind of happy about it, and now it's back. Thank you.
Is that all you do in your spare time?
No.
Chris is just making him sweat.
Yeah.
You ever get in trouble like this before?
No, I've never done this before.
You've never done it before.
It's like bullshit.
Have you ever met anybody in person who you first met online in a chat room?
No.
This is the first time. So
Yeah.
what made you,
All of a
all of a sudden, for the first time, get online, chat up a 13-year-old girl, and drive up from Nashville to meet her for sex?
I didn't.
Lauren.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
The way that Chris says Lauren reminds me so much. It has the same energy as Ramona.
Really?
Yeah.
Lauren.
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 Oh my god, that's a treat.
You send her naked photos. You have an explicit conversation. And you bring condoms. What does that add up to?
I know.
I love how Chris is just scanning.
It's like, let me find a juicy bit.
At first, you seem like the Good Samaritan, the protector. Don't tell me your last name. Don't ever tell anyone from the internet your last name, okay?
I'm
Okay,
surprised
why?
he's not crying, to be quite honest. Does he cry?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. He cries.
What pushes him
there are
over
some-
the edge?
You'll see. Long arm of the law pushes him over the edge.
Okay.
Real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you.
You're one of those weirdos.
So don't ever tell them your last name, your address, your phone number, the town you live in, or the school you go to. You're one of those weirdos.
Yeah.
I love how the camera operator for this top left is just like, I gotta zoom in, dude. Like, I gotta get every like worried wrinkle in his face. I love how his fingers are on his lips. Like they're probably caked in like
What?
dick debris and
Ugh.
like shit
Okay,
like
well,
that.
I wasn't thinking that, but thank you.
Wait, was that some kind of a ruse to gain her trust?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. So how did it go from, hey, be careful, don't give anybody your last name, to, hi, here's some naked pictures of myself and I'm coming over with condoms?
That's his best line in this whole thing. What a incredibly well crafted burn that was.
Very much so.
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, you must know something. I mean, help me.
Fucking give me something.
I don't know why.
You don't know.
I even did.
You don't know why you did it. Well, I think I know why you did it. You did it because you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
I don't think that.
No, what?
Oh my! Get him, Chris! Get him!
So funny.
It's like he, slowly lets out the line a little bit, let him kind of like coast, and then all of a sudden, bring it right back. Oh my god, it's.
I don't think that was it.
You don't think it was it? Well, why don't you help me out? Why don't you tell me what it was then?
I never noticed like Chris's little Clint Eastwood stare.
You don't think it was it?
Look
Why
at
don't you
it.
help
Well,
me
he
out?
can't
Why don't
even
you
look
tell me
at
what it
him.
was then?
What is he
That
doing?
one I wasted 5 years.
What the fuck is he doing?
It's been Chris Hansen, that's what.
That one I wasted 5 years of my life on the internet talking to girls that gained my trust.
Confusion on Chris's face. He's like, where is this going?
And she seemed like somebody I could trust.
You could trust. So when you say you spent 5 years on the internet, what, getting taken advantage of by women? In what way?
In every way.
For instance.
I was up in Washington State. That's when I started going on the internet.
When you lived in Washington State. You started going on the internet, and what happened?
I met a girl, and she said her name was Amanda James, and
Oh, this is who you're talking about.
This is it.
Oh, okay.
her daughter was her niece. That she was watching
Wait, what?
her niece. Well, she was
The
actually
perfect
had
reaction
custody of her
to
niece.
So like, let's go back.
Well, she was actually had custody of her niece.
And then?
You could hear him
3 years later, I moved back.
Yeah, his mouth is so dry.
Well, I mean, staring down the barrel of what is Chris Hansen. I don't blame him.
So like, yeah, he's saying that like Amanda James, like the biggest sin that Amanda James has ever done is lie about like her daughter in fact being her niece. So like to me,
What the hell does that matter?
so to me that says that like Lorne has some sort of crazy fetish for nieces, and he told her this, and Amanda James, like being like basically a con artist, is like, all right, tight, well, I'll fold that into my story to get him to like sympathize with me more, get him more interested in me. So she's basically like, oh, I have a daughter, I'll just call her my niece. And then Lorna's gonna get fucking rock hard, and he's gonna send me just the most desirable Dale Earnhardt merch he could possibly muster.
So, if that's the case, then like, is there any like, any proof of him like doing that with like his own nieces?
There's no hard evidence, but it's very, very clear that his nieces like want nothing to do with him. Like I'm pretty sure even his sister like wants generally nothing to do with him. I'm not 100% sure on the sister thing, but I know like it has been said before that his nieces like couldn't give a shit less about him.
Right.
It's like so apparent. So like,
That's disgusting.
yeah.
I
So
mean, this entire thing's disgusting. but,
of course.
To Maine, just to be close to her because she lived in Pennsylvania. And I didn't date anyone. I didn't see anyone because of her.
All right, so what happened?
I got back to Maine and I was talking to her on the phone, and she, my sister wanted to say hi to her, and my sister had been on the internet for a couple of years, and she was able to.
She's hardened by the net. What a weird thing to say.
Right. So he didn't get on the internet until like 5 years ago, like from this day. Like that just seems so weird. But then again, this is also coming from us being in the generation that we were. Like we've grown up with the internet.
Yeah, I mean, like I didn't start getting on the internet until I was like 11, maybe.
Yeah, about the same.
So like, yeah, for this guy to be an adult and like go like through the first like 25 years of his life and then suddenly the internet. So I guess that makes sense in terms of like him just being like, well, my sister's been on the internet for way longer than I have. So
read people pretty good.
Yeah, but what do you mean by being on the internet? Like, what does that even consist of?
You know, the easy answer is generally like, oh, she's just experienced with the internet. But like, of course, to Lorne, that means so much more. So that's where the real question is. Like, what does that mean to Lorne?
And what happened?
Chris is like, today, Junior, please.
Get on the phone with her, and she, after she got off the phone, she was only on the phone with her for about 2 minutes, and she got off the phone with her and told me that she wasn't real.
She wasn't real.
She told me she was lying to me, and she'd been lying to me all along.
Did you ever meet this woman? Did you send her money?
I sent her money, I sent her all kinds of Dale Earnhardt things.
Dale Earnhardt things.
Oh my god.
The race car driver.
Dale
How
Earnhardt Jr.
dare you
things.
sully that man's name? He's resting on a cloud in heaven. I think at this time.
The
Oh,
race
shoot,
car
I don't know
driver.
now.
Yeah.
And so because you got taken advantage by a couple of women on the internet, you thought it was okay to take advantage of a 13-year-old girl on the internet.
So good. So, like, sharp as a tack. So good. Immediately had that one in the chamber.
Right. So how did his sister know that the Amanda James person was fake though?
That's what I'm saying.
Like after one single 2-minute call?
Yeah, like,
That
what?
makes sense.
what-
Unless she completely divulged and was like, "Hey, I'm fucking with your brother."
There's no way. Like, it's so weird to me because, like, what could have possibly happened within 2 minutes that she's like, oh yeah, this lady's bullshitting you.
Right.
And like, by proxy, like, how, like, we know Lorne is kind of dumb, but like, how fucking dumb do you have to be to where a seemingly normal person can unravel some other person's master plan within 2 minutes?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
I'm very happy that you talked to me before talking to anyone else, though. This way, you'll be safe.
That's what I meant too.
I love still no eye contact with Chris.
Oh no.
Absolutely ignoring this man's face or his presence.
I don't know how.
You don't know how what?
I don't know how I
So he is the
live.
beta to Chris Hansen's alpha. at the moment.
Lead to this.
Well, here, let me take you down the road. This is how it went. You started with this,
So good.
and then it goes to. This is as thick as a telephone book, by the way. This chat. You started chatting
It's the longest chat log we've ever seen.
with her.
Is it really?
last
That's
month.
what he says. Yeah.
You've been chatting with this young woman for a month. And so it starts with you being the protective older brother type. And we flip through dozens and dozens of pages here. And ultimately, it
Christ, that thing is fucking massive.
builds into a very sexually explicit conversation. Right? I wish I
Can't
were
even vocalize.
sticking it in you, right?
Just nod.
I wish I were sticking it in you right now.
Yeah, I get that scene. Get it?
You tell her to delete her archives after we stop talking again, okay? Why did you want her to delete her archives?
I think
Help
I
me
mentioned
out.
it before, but like his ears are so misaligned, it bothers me.
Bothers me.
It bothers me.
Yeah, his whole face is like, I don't fucking know, dude. This thing is like a jigsaw puzzle put together wrongly.
It's like Picasso.
Yeah, brought to life.
Exactly.
I
You
didn't
didn't want to
her-
get in trouble.
I didn't want her to get in trouble by her parents.
He's trying so hard to like sound like pitiful and like muster some sort of like pity to him. It's so crazy.
On and on and on.
His face.
I want a button of that.
Do you think naughty thoughts about me before you go to sleep? You talk about getting married to her. Getting married, she's 13. Huh?
When she was 18.
Whoa, what do you mean she was 18?
I meant when she was 18.
You were going to marry her when she turned 18.
Chris is dragging him.
But you're just going to have sex with her from the ages of 13 to 18.
Just so we're clear.
Are you excited about me or my penis?
Mr. Penis. Mr. Penis!
Did you bring anything else with you tonight?
Like what?
Like anything?
No.
Food, alcohol?
No.
Now, you said that when they searched his truck or whatever, there was a camera. And is that... Do you think it's because, like, he was going to take pictures of Kayla? Or do you think it was, like, actually for, like, his job?
He's gonna take pictures of her for sure.
Okay.
He talks about it in the chat.
Okay.
Hey, he says, "Can I take a picture of me sticking my penis in your vagina? It's just for me." Fuck out of here.
So just the bracelet and the condoms. Nothing else. What do you think ought to happen?
I love how casually he's like, "So what's the move, Lauren? What do you think's gonna fucking happen?"
Oh, here's a good one.
Lauren's like, please, no more.
Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis?
There it is! Ding, 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 ding.
What is she thinking?
What's she thinking?
What's up with that?
My God.
What do you think ought to happen here?
It's like he's trying to cry.
Yeah, he's trying really hard to cry. But, like, I think what's happening right now is, like, he's in such shock and whatever that, like, you know when something, like, so mortifying happens to you, but, like, you're just numb to it. Like, you can't muster any emotion at all. Like, you think you should, like, you know you should be crying or something like that, or you should feel angry or upset, but, like, the event is so shocking to you that you're just, like, your emotions just can't catch up. And I think that's what's happening to Lauren right here. But his inherent latent ability to to like cry at the simplest of things and blow things out of proportion is like at a war with that happening right now. So like he's trying super hard to cry, but like it's just he's like just too shocked.
I mean, I can sympathize that because I hit a curb earlier and
God.
yeah.
You hit a curb? Why?
It's an accident. But I was in such shock that, you know, it was fine. Nothing happened. I'm just saying. I love you.
Help me out. Help me out. Help me out, Cawffs.
Go to counseling to get off the internet.
You should go to counseling and get off the internet. Did you ever say to yourself, hey man, I got a problem here?
No, because I never thought I did.
You never thought you did.
Do you think he has an internet addiction?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an internet addiction.
Or an actual, like, pedophile addiction?
Yeah, he's a fucking pedophile. I don't think he has an internet addiction. There are people on this show that truly have internet addictions. Lauren is not one of them. I don't think so.
Does this incident make you think that perhaps you have a problem?
Oh, you can see a little wetness on the left eye. I
You
think.
gotta do
Oh,
it.
wait, no. Maybe not.
I gotta do something that I can't do that. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't do it as good as you.
Oh, well, keep trying.
I'll try.
Well,
Well.
you ever watch television much?
Oh, he does say it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pitiful.
You ever watch a program called Dateline NBC?
Let's see.
Well, there's something I gotta tell you.
Yes.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on a
One more time.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on a
Oh.
You're free to walk out of this house right now. But if there's anything else
The first time his lower body has moved in the
Truly.
last like 10 minutes.
you want to say, now would be the time to say it.
I love how Chris is like, he's like out the door by the time that
Yeah.
he's like doing his like little outro spiel.
But if there's anything else you want to say, now would be the time to say it.
Here we go, best part. Oh
My
man.
bot.
Sheriff's office!
Dude, I always thought when I always got to this part, I always thought it was like somebody like edited it or
Oh, no.
something. Like, you know how you watch like those videos where obviously people like mess with it? But,
Yeah.
oh God,
That's
that
us.
is glorious. Well, yes. Do you get an outside view?
Put your hands on your back!
There's no outside view.
Aw.
Well, in the actual show, like we get the shot from the camera, where his like face is like in the ground and shit, and his hat falls off. It's the most beautiful thing ever.
Aw, Chris just walks gracefully back
Yeah.
like nothing.
Here we go.
Sheriff's office!
You see Dell. Dell just pop it out.
Oh,
Just for fun.
is Dell the decoy? Like
She's a decoy in a lot of these.
okay.
She used to play before they hired actresses and stuff. She would play the decoy a lot,
Oh, okay, I got you.
but she works for Perverted Justice too.
Sheriff's office! Down! Get down!
You can hear him laugh. You can hear him crying too.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your back!
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was our first Lornemas. What do you think?
It's a lot to take in, but this is exactly what I imagined, like, Lauren's entire, like, takedown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Him trying to get sympathy, but obviously not being able to, and then just when he's presented with all the facts and everything like that, like, he can't even stand to look at the man. Like, it's pathetic.
Yeah, it's rough, dude. But yeah, that was it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for joining us in our journey on our first Lornemas.
Together.
Yes, together. Like, you know, I'm excited to see what the rest of the year will hold. I hope you're ready to be locked in to watch this video every year.
Yes.
Anything you want to say?
I think I'm good.
All right, bye.
What do you want me to say?
What? That wasn't even a story. It was just a bunch of ifs.